Rich rising, rich rising. TGIF. Well, if you're new here, my name is Chemistry, and this is My Truth Magazine presents Just Grow With It. Before I get my morning weekend bake started, I wanted to talk today about isolation, right? I've been in isolation for about, I'm gonna say almost a year now. And it wasn't something that like I wanted to do. I kind of found myself in isolation. I found myself like not wanting to be bothered. I wanted to be within my own energy. I wanted to be with just myself. And I realized that outside, it was literally nothing for me out there. Like the club scene, and girl, mind you, in my 20s, you could catch me at the club every other day type shit. Like I love partying, I love loud music, I love to dance. And the club scene was just what, was my thing. But I grew that, and I grew that like really fast. And I don't know if it was like the transition of coming back and moving back to LA, where it was just like, I don't know. It was like my second go around when I got out here. It was like I've done all the things I wanted to do in Hollywood. And so I knew that, although I didn't know that, I knew internally actually that my purpose of coming out here was bigger than what I imagined or what I even knew. And I didn't want to be in the scene no more. And with that, like with me just cocooning and being in hermit mode, like I've learned a lot. Like they say, what's the term? No contact. I've gone no contact with a few people in my life. Some people who drifted away. Some people I intentionally cut off for my own sanity. And it was because I had gotten to a point in my life where if I had to question anything about our relationship, friendship, whatever it was, if I had to question it and there was a doubt or, in isolation, things came up and memories, were brought to my attention. And if I had to question anyone in my motherfucking life, I cut them off. I don't have time to question your loyalty or if you're really with me or not, or if you care about me or like what's your motives and shit. I ain't had time for none of that. I cut it off. I cut it off. Family members, friends, whoever. Like if you're disrupting my peace and I feel away and your energy is weird when you come around, like you had to go. Like that's how I've been feeling. That's how I felt, With being in isolation, I've learned, and I felt like I've been like a fly on the wall, and I've just been sit back and I've been observing the people in my life and the way that I interact with them as well as the way they interact with me. And it's so weird, like honestly y'all, I talked to about 5 people in my life, and 2 of them are my parents and the rest are actually just my siblings. Like I don't really talk to nobody. Like I don't even vent to no one. For me, it's like when, like I don't know if they're shallow or not, and I'm still working through it, but I don't like to take advice from anyone whose life that not like that I don't want. Like I ain't gonna take advice from you if your life is already away and you ain't made no best decisions and you're not like where I want to be in life. Why am I taking any advice from you? Yeah, I can listen to your story and hear, your opinion and shit, but that don't mean I'm gonna take your advice, because clearly, no. And I feel like I've been in my own lane and doing things within my family that hasn't been done before, and nobody can give me advice on that because nobody has done any of the things that I've done before. So why should I listen to you with anything that I got going on? That's how I feel. I consult with myself because I am my best consultant, is all what I always say, right? I think definitely with this year of isolation, I've grown so much, I've learned so much, and I've just was able to hone in into my own energy and the becoming of my own self. And it's been refreshing. I've been able to grow and build up some discernment for this next chapter in my life, you know. I'm not gonna say it hasn't been lonely, because it does get lonely sometimes when you do want to just have, you know, a chit chat conversation. But then I be like, it's like a double-edged sword, because I hate small talk. I hate small talk. And I think that's why a lot of my friendships didn't last, you know, because I don't like being on the phone. And if we ain't really talking about nothing, like if we ain't meeting up or going nowhere or doing nothing, like that small talk shit, I don't really like it. Like I don't know. I just feel like we need to be on a topic, talk about something, like all that. What you doing? Oh well, gossiping and shit. Like I don't do it. Like it's so weird. Like I don't know. I know I'm a weirdo, and that's fucking fine. I'm an Aquarius. It comes with the territory. But if you're like me and you've been in isolation and you're about to, well, now I'm in the process of, I guess, butterflying out and coming out of hermit mode, and I feel so refreshed and rejuvenated, and I feel 100% solid in who I am. So I think now I needed this time to prepare myself to step into this next chapter in my life, and I needed this year of isolation with being in my own energy, figuring out who the fuck that I am by myself. Yeah, I'm ready to take things to another fucking level, yo. Yeah. So I guess that's my little tangent for today. And again, my name is Chemistry, and this is Just Grow With It. Salud.